Welcome to Advice That Matters. I'm Jimmy, your host. Now, our motto says, not all advice matters. Why is that important to you? Well, on a daily basis, you get a plethora of information from all sorts of devices, say Facebook, social networks, people you have to work with, interact with, and you don't always, get the best advice. So, at some point in time, you have to take in some, and you have to say, I'm going to block this one out. It's cool. You can talk without listening, but it's going in one ear, out the other. So, Advice That Matters is basically it's a bold name, and it's a name that I came up with because I like that. My advice matters, no matter what. The advice will range on things like financial, career, relationships, the economy, sometimes even the news. I have to twist the news because you have the news reporters that kind of report on the news and don't use too much logic, so I have to say, okay, listen, I understand that you're emotional right now, or you're just... Anyways, I'll get into that. You'll understand exactly where I'm coming from when we get there. The inspiration for Advice That Matters kind of started because that's kind of how I feel. Well, actually, it's a way to give back, and I have been quote unquote blessed in my life, whatever that means, right? But anyways, I've lived a fairly privileged life up until now, but that's not really the passion that comes from within. And it's just kind of like, I'm from Nigeria, and, there's a lot of people over there who don't quite have, $2 a day to eat food or to survive on. And so it's pretty much genuinely in my heart. So here's try one. Yes, generationology. The generationology, that was my very first website. And, I tried. It was a group thing at that time, and probably not the best time to have a group come in because it was also my first website, but that was when I realized, hey, listen, I don't think the group thing's for you. You're trying to boss around people and they don't like your personality too well, so I think you need to kind of stop trying to be a boss and just do it yourself, I guess, because people don't really like the way I boss them around. Anyway, so let's try one. Here's try two. Alright, same site basically, less people. Actually, it's still on the web. If you go on generationology.com right now, you will see the website. You will see some of the articles I've written. I found out from that I'm not a writer. And here's try three. Yes, blog. A blog. WordPress blog at that. Yeah. Now I'm like, okay, I'm really not a writer. Now I could talk all day about advice, I could tell you all kind of things, but this writing thing and trying to proofread and do it, nah, it's not quite working out. And try four is right here. So this is it here. I hope you will be a part of it, be a part of the vision. And basically we can share advice and hopefully impact the world. Alright, well, if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm a little bit of a smart butt. So yeah, hopefully you can handle that. I do like, I'm not the dumbest guy I know. That's all I'll say about that. And the goal, or the drive between this is to actually, not just be good for yourself, because I'm good. I really am. I mean, that's why I'm here. That's why you're listening to me. And you possibly are good. Most of us are not. Most of us live in the houses unemployed, and we're going through some trying times right now. And so once you get good, it's like, okay, you do something for yourself, but people don't really care too much about that. They care about what you do for them or what you do for others. That's when your life really has an impact. And so with the Advice That Matters, it's like, okay, sure, I'll give you advice. Hopefully you get on your stuff. Hopefully you are on what you got to do to be who you are, but, take it a step further and let's, okay, I'm good, and let me try and impact somebody else. Let me try and impact their life and take them up and, move up with them and see if we can together create a greater force. Together we can all achieve more, and that's the truth. With that said, we have the presidential race coming up. There's a lot of uncertainty in the air, so my first piece of advice right now is if you like your job or you don't, keep your day job. This is not the time to be, losing your job and trying to find another one. Let's get some more certainty in the air, quote unquote, and then, okay, well, look, I have a job offer here or there. And so, before I sign off for this first video, I'll just kind of introduce you to my system or something that I use, and hopefully, you have a similar system that you can use based on your age. Now, I'm 28, so in my system, I'm 3 years old. Now, why 3? Well, obviously, I kind of started over at 25. So once you're 25, you're basically just born. 26 1, 27 2, and right now I'm 3. Why not use I'm 28 years old? Well, because, at 3, well, as you're growing up, first you are in the care of your parents, you're a baby, become a teenager, you start to become somebody, you think you are somebody, you go to high school, then you go to college, then you start to work for a little bit. Well, guess what? All that time, from 0 to 25, you're pretty much kind of being groomed into what you are going to be and become. But guess what? From 25 to 50, you already kind of know because you've already got all this already done. So now you have from 25 literal years to really be something, make an impact in every situation. And so if you start over, you can relate to, I'm a baby, or I'm a teenager, or I'm a college type person. You can relate to all that, but you can't relate to I'm 28, I'm 38, I'm 48, whatever. You just you're past 25. So I start over. I'm 3 years old. Man, wait till I'm freaking a teenager. Wait till I'm 11. And obviously 11 in my system is about 36 years old, give or take. And so so wait till I'm 11. So if I'm 3 now, I'm a little baby, but then once I'm 11, I'm a teenager. So obviously my results need to kind of, follow that or whatnot. So it's just kind of a different system to allow you to kind of keep yourself on track to, to basically be productive while you are past the years of 25. So with that said, please, if you'd like to actually be on the show, you can contact us. We have, you can be a featured guest if you have something that you're doing and you are impacting the community, doing things that actually impact others, and please feel free to do that as well. Be on Facebook. You'll have videos here that kind of talk to you about either the news or something that I'm pretty good at, whatever that situation is. But if you want the in between stuff, then Twitter, Facebook will have all kind of articles or whatever the situation is. So just like us on there and kind of follow us, and it'll be updated. I'm actually passionate about this. This is my passion. This is my dream. So whether or not this fails is irrelevant because I'm doing exactly and precisely what I want to do. Trust me, I spent a lot of money to get to this point, and I spent a lot of education, a lot of time, and I would not have it any other way. This is my dream. I'm living it, and I hope that you can be a part of it. With that said, take care of yourself. Until next time, I'm out.